Hello.
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine, thank you. My name is Dee. What is your name?
My name is Jefferson. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Jefferson. Would you like to do this lesson?
I'll send you a link from Angle platform, and I
Okay.
will read the article and my pronunciation and other
Okay.
things.
Okay. Okay, one second. Okay. Do you see it?
Yes,
Okay, please read the title.
Finland,
Finland.
Finland, right?
Mhm. Finland, yes.
Interesting. I would say Finland, but that's
Uh,
wrong. Finland, right?
yeah, yes.
I when I visit this country, I think in one moment in my life, I hope I pronounce it correctly.
Okay. You will.
Finland named the world the happiest country for 2022, right?
Okay. Yes.
Um, vocabulary and a
Mhm.
role
Mhm.
happening one after another. After
Mhm.
lunch, we had three meetings in a row. Interesting. Uh,
Mhm.
ladder, a piece of equipment with a series of steps between two vertical bars. He put the ladder against the wall and made sure it was stable.
Mhm.
Well-being, the state of being happy and healthy. Our
Mhm.
boss says she cares about our well-being, but still makes us 6 days a week.
Mhm.
Benevolent,
Perfect. Yes.
right?
Yes.
Kind and generous. The managing director has the reputation of being benevolent and fair.
Mhm.
Volunteer to work for an organization without getting paid. I volunteer at the local soup kitchen every Christmas.
Mhm.
Stable, no change, no likely,
Not
not
what?
likely.
Hold on. Not changing nor likely.
Okay, not changing, not likely to change or fail.
Mhm.
Gas price has been stable for a while.
Okay. Ready?
Yes. Uh, Finland is the happiest country in the world for the 50 years in a row, according to the World Happiness Report 2022. The
Mhm.
report uses data from Gallup World Poll surveys done between 2019 and 2021. Each year, the survey asks an average of 1,000 people from each country to think of a letter with the best possible life for them being a 10 at the top of the letter and the worst possible life being a 0 at the bottom. Participants were then asked to place their own lives somewhere on the ladder between 1 and 10. The report found that Finland was the world's happiest country with an average happiness rating of 7.821.
Mhm.
Finland often finds itself as the top of the social rankings, included for freedom, well-being, safety, and more. Denmark was the second happiest with a score of 7.636, while Iceland, I pronounced it correctly, Iceland,
Yes.
came in the third place. In the third place with a score of 557. The US moved from the ninth to sixth, uh,
19th, 19th,
ninth,
19th.
19 to
Uh-huh.
16 to
Uh-huh.
16th.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little difficult to pronounce the ordinal numbers between 10 and 20
Okay, I
because
see.
at the end for
Uh-huh.
Brazilian is difficult. Okay, the US moved from 19th to 16th on this year's list, followed by UK in 17th.
Okay.
At the bottom of the list was Afghanistan with a score of 2.404. The second happiest country is Lebanon with
Lebanon.
two Lebanon,
Mm-hmm.
interesting, with 2.955, and the third unhappiest was Zimbabwe with 2.995. The
Mm-hmm.
report found that people's self-reported happiness didn't change much during the COVID-19 pandemic. Based on Gallup's findings, the report noted that benevolent, benevolent behavior increased globally in 2021, including giving money to charity, volunteering, and helping strangers. The report suggests that this behavior likely increased people's self-reported happiness, helping the score remain stable through the pandemic. And
Okay.
we have the top 10 happiest country.
Uh-huh.
Finland, Denmark, Iceland, Switzerland, Netherlands, Luxembourg, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sweden, Norway, Israel, New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay. Very good. Okay. Now the questions. We have a few minutes.
yeah.
The
Did,
first question.
did Iceland place higher than Denmark on the World Happiness Report 2022? I don't think so. I think Denmark was second. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Did US move up or down on this year's list compared to last year? The US moved up. Yes, move up
Uh-huh.
from
They moved.
the 19th to
Mm-hmm.
16th.
Exactly.
What are the worst and happiest country according to the report? I think was Afghanistan,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Lebanon,
Lebanon.
Lebanon,
Mm-hmm.
Lebanon,
Uh-huh.
Lebanon, yeah, and Zimbabwe.
Yes, exactly. That is surprising.
Why do you think so?
I don't know much about Zimbabwe, but it was very interesting to hear that they were unhappy. And also Afghanistan, I don't know why. I'm curious to know why these are unhappy places.
And which countries did you think that was on the bottom of the list?
It should have been the United States, but I don't know. I'm really not sure. It's also interesting because the countries that are happiest, most of these countries are in really cold places. These are at the north of the earth.
Yeah, that's right.
These are all
Interesting.
cold places, and none
And
of
the
these.
north of Europe.
Uh-huh. So, like, New Zealand may not be cold, I don't think, but this is the only like warm weather. The rest of these
Yes.
places are really cold, and you would think that cold people or short,
Yeah, yeah.
no sun. Mm-hmm.
A study might be made to to see if there are any relation between the weather with the happiest.
Yeah, exactly. That's very interesting.
I live in Brazil, and it is a hottest country, and I don't like it. If I live in a cold country, I think I would be more happy. I don't know why.
Okay, well, you know which ones to go to.
And the hot weather made us be stressful. I don't know,
Stress makes us be stressed.
stress.
Hmm.
Yeah, stress.
I
But
understand.
some people like it because they can go to the beach and something like that, and
Yeah,
this made them happy. I don't know.
mhm. Yes, that's true.
So, what are your thoughts on the World Happiness Report 2022? I think we already talk about it because the most part of the countries is cold countries.
Hmm.
The first one question, yeah.
Oh, I skipped it. We're down at number 3 or 4.
Do you find the surprise that Finland took the top spot for the 50 years in a row? I don't know. I don't know much about it. How about it? How about you?
Do you find it surprising? Yeah, I agree with you. I don't know much about Finland to under.
Yeah,
I don't know why they are so happy there.
it's no common to speak about this country. I
No,
think that's why the people there is very happy. Nobody
nobody
wants
knows
to talk
about
about
them.
it.
Nobody is visiting. They don't have tourism.
I
Um,
don't know.
maybe they live a simple life. I think I would
Yeah.
assume they live a different life, and maybe it is more simple. Maybe
Yes.
communities are different. We
Yes.
have to do some research on these countries now to see
That's
what they.
right. To Google.
Hmm.
Where the imaginary country place on the list? What is your country?
Uh, well, I am from the United States, but I live in Mexico.
Oh, match. Yeah, interesting.
Mexico.
So I think Brazil and this list. I don't know, and I don't know much
Not sure.
at the middle of the states, at
Maybe
the
in the
middle of
middle.
the ladder.
I
These
see.
countries are the top, Afghanistan and the row, and the bottom, and I think Brazil in the middle. I don't know.
I see. Yeah, it's hard, and it's hard for me to say about Mexico because Mexico is a really large country, so
Yes.
it's really hard to say. Okay.
So, which of the world's 10 happiest country or do you like, or do you most like to live in? How about you?
I don't know because they're all cold. Maybe the Netherlands. I've heard other things about the Netherlands. I need to
Yeah.
go, like you said, do some research, but the Netherlands might be a place I would like to look at.
Yes. So, do you find it surprising that the happiness score didn't change much during the pandemic? For me, I think some countries may be more unhappy and pandemic, but I
Hmm.
think this in this country because I don't know they don't have much tourism or anything about it and didn't change.
Yeah, I see. Well, very
I'll
good
time
job.
to me out.
Yes, it's off. It's finished. This was a really good article, though, so I'm going to be interested in learning more about these countries.
Yeah, so do
Yeah.
I.
Uh-huh. It
So
was
nice
really
to meet you.
nice. You too.
Thank
Good
you.
job. You're
Have a good
welcome.
day.
You too.
Rest of
Bye-bye.
the day.
Thank you.